Hey guys, welcome to Laconian Concepts. Thanks for subscribing. I just wanted to shoot kind of an introduction video to let you know what the channel's all about and kind of the different things that I'll be kind of featuring on the channel. So today I had the good fortune of the ever pervasive northwest weather, and I got a few things in the mail that I've been wanting to try out, and I thought it'd be a good moment to kind of do more of a first impressions rather than a review. But let me get set up here and we'll go from there. All right, see you in a sec. Well, as you can see, light is fading fast, but I managed to get a quick little shelter set up here. So we'll check this out. Basically, I just got this Aquaquest. It's a Safari line, 10 by 10 square in the mail. And then I also just got this. It's really hard to see here. Let's see if I can put a light on it. So it's reflective. It's 3-strand paracord as opposed to the normal 7. And essentially the reason for that was to cut on weight and bulk, really, for backpacking. So yeah, basically that's it with that. I'll let you know a little bit more what I think about that. Let's get under the shelter. It's a little darker in here, but let's go ahead and let's see if I can make this work. Yeah, there we go. So, a little bit about the channel. The name Laconian Concept, it was essentially born from the idea that every person has kind of a duty to have the right skills to be able to take care of themselves, their family, their community, etc. And the idea that backpacking was so similar to that. You carry everything and you get out there in the woods, and you're responsible for your food, you're responsible for your water. So that all kind of was in line with that. The name Laconia, that's the name of the country that we call the Spartans, but they called themselves Laconia. And that kind of triangle symbol is actually the Greek lambda, which is the L for Laconia. So the idea with the Laconians, or the Spartans, is that they were all citizen soldiers. They were responsible for their own safety. And then essentially the idea that at the age of, 10, 12, they would send their men out into the wilderness, and if they returned, they could be considered a Laconian. And so I kind of like that idea. You had to fend for yourself to be able to, cook and get food, water, and then fend off any wild animals or anything like that. So I kind of merged the two ideas together, and I love the outdoors, but I also kind of feel a duty to my family and my community and all that. And so kind of what to expect from the channel is primarily outdoors focused. Gear reviews. I want to do backpacking trips. I'll have time with my friends, and if you see the teaser video, it's just kind of a documentation of a long backpacking trip. But I got a couple pieces of gear that were new on that trip that I've had a couple years under my belt now that I want to give a long-term review of. And then I have a whole plethora of things. I'll kind of walk you over here to my backpack. So I got a couple things. I'll start to do this with one hand. As my first video, I don't have a whole lot of equipment yet, but first thing, just got this in the mail. Let's see if I can get it. It's harder than I thought. Snugpak Special Forces Bivvi. So that's a cool new item. Along with that, let's see if I can pull up the right one. Here is my hammock. Hold that aside. This one is one that I kind of have a long-term review of. That is the Snugpak Jungle Blanket, but I've done some modifications to it. I'll be doing a dedicated video on that. And lastly, you can kind of see a theme here. Snugpak Special Forces 1 sleeping bag with reflective therm. That thing is tiny, but it is warm. So between all of those, I'll be giving my thoughts, opinions. Some of them are new, some of them are old, and yeah, so that's kind of a few things to look forward to. This backpack as well, let's see if I can kind of get this in frame, is my tactical Tailor. It's local to Tacoma. It's the, what is it called? The Fight Light modular operator pack. And then I've got my kind of brew kit attached to the outside here. That's a Maxpedition bottle holder. I've got an Ontario Tac 1 knife with a fire steel, and then a Bahco Laplander. And so, you know, all just kind of things that I'll be giving opinions on. I got a couple surprises inside that brew kit, but we'll save that for another video. All right, so thanks for sticking around. As you can see, I got quite a few things lined up, and then I've even got a few surprises, so hopefully that can help someone out along the way. I've got a lot of miles under some of this gear, and some of it I'm going to take the experience from that miles, and my goal is that either there's somebody out there who is wanting to buy something and they aren't sure if they want to spend that amount of money, and this could help them figure that out. Or if it's just something you enjoy watching somebody go out in the woods, and I know I got tons of channels I subscribe to. Joe Robinette's a big one, obviously Oscar Outdoors, and then you got all the big boys too. But pretty much anyone gets out in the woods catches my eye and has a good time while doing it. So appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around, and see you on the next one.